Greetings and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Well, my name is Ingrid, and I just wanted to welcome all of you here today because I am going to be doing a very special reading for all of my audience there. And whatever sign you are, this reading is for you. But I have a 3-card reading, and we will begin I will show you your 3 options and then see which reading really inspires you to go into it with me. So have a question, a concern, a curiosity, just something that's on your mind, a question, because you're the querent and you're the one coming here with this question and what you want to know about what is happening right now as we ride the wave into March 2024. So the first pick a card will be using the coral. So take a moment to look at this beautiful piece of coral. And coral is connected to purity and modesty. It grows in these beautiful oceans, and it's about deep wisdom based on a kind of happiness of knowing how beautiful life is when we flow with these ebb and flows of the ocean. And it also is about growth and potential and even immortality. And the card that responds to this reading is this image. Take a moment to look at this beautiful image. And this will be the tarot deck we will be using today. So that is for you reading number 1, the coral. Reading number 2, we have this beautiful abalone shell. And if you're picking reading number 2, it will be this shell. And that the abalone promotes wellness, health, vitality. It brings better communication with our loved ones. So if the abalone shell inspires you, and this is the oracle card that goes with the abalone reading, reading number 2. And this will be the tarot deck we will be using. So that, again, is group number 2. We'll call it the abalone shell reading. And then we will move on to the Nautilus, this beautiful Nautilus. And if the Nautilus inspires you, the Nautilus is about grace and growth and growing through all these twists and turns, because as you see in the shell, it spirals inward and you have the spiral. So if the Nautilus is about renewal and creativity and expression, and this is the card that goes with this. And the tarot deck I will be using for the Nautilus reading okay, let's begin. So I'll take these other away, and we will begin first with the coral reading. For my group that picked the coral reading, welcome. And we will see what is it that you need to know. Spirit guides want you to know right now as we enter the month of March. So first, we will begin with the oracle card. This sets the stage for the reading and what it is that spirit guides are trying to invite you to resonate with and to use your own insights to see what this might mean for you as you move into the next few months toward the spring. And the coral is this beautiful emblem again of this purity, of growth, of immortality. And this card is your oracle. Destiny, number 39. Well, meditate on this card and the energy you feel from this. These are beautiful drawings by Rob Schoten, 1991. 39 is the number associated with this card and this reading. So 3 and 9 might be important numbers to you, or you might be 39 or know someone significant. Your active power is the key to your destiny. Like a sacred flute player enticing your truth of spirit out into the light of the day. Own your power because you're made of power. And so the choral reading group, to find acts of power is to live your dreams. What would you do if you could do anything? Discover what that is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. And so this is the card that goes with the coral. Well, beautiful. And the angel oracles want you to know that this is what they're suggesting, a kind of way of affirming this coral, this moving into that sense of, that growth that goes on underneath the surface, and that you're moving toward your destiny. And the angel's oracle says you have strength and guidance with you as you come into this reading. Pick a card reading for you. And angel and aura, your auras, your spirit, your chakras, what is going on right now with you is group 1, coral group, focus on your health. It's saying the mantra should be wellness. I am active. I am radiant. I take in the proper nourishment to give my spirit, body, and mind and soul what it needs to grow and transform. So that is a beautiful card for you. You've got strength and guidance. You're working on your wellness goals. And your coral, you've got this beautiful life of growth and development toward immortality. And that's your destiny. And so let's see, what do these are pre-shuffled tarot cards, and we're going to do the Celtic cross with these. So I will begin with my coral group. This is you. You're entering the reading with the 6 of Cups. Something from your past, somebody is coming back in, perhaps as you enter March, an old friend, or it could just be an old feeling, a memory, something dear to your heart about childhood, embracing innocence. This purity, and the coral is about that time in life where everything's possible and we are not encumbered by a lot of these toxic energies that attach to us as we grow through different experiences. But this is saying the 6 of Cups, something you are in this question asking about something from your past, or an influence, or a way of you were taught to believe about yourself, a coral group. And what is it that is going to be challenging this movement toward nostalgia, toward memories, or something from the past? Could also be traumatic and inner child healing, because you've got this strength and guidance coming through this reading. And you're moving, this reading is a reading for your destiny, and you're focusing on your health. And what is a challenge is justice. Well, what challenges you, group of my corals, is the Justice card, where she is holding the sword of truth and the scales of balance. And so that's saying that there's something that needs to be balanced out, or something that wasn't just in the past or in childhood that is coming to be balanced out in this time coming up for you, Coral. And it's justice is going to work in your favor. And it's something that's very dear to you, that you have had feelings for since your very beginning, since you were a child. But justice is coming to something from the past that is related to childhood. And at the foundation of this question you're bringing to what is Spirit's wanting you to know right now, Coral, is the Empress. Well, the Empress, she sits on her throne of just abundance, of creation. She is the divine feminine, the earth mother, that nurturing sense of nature herself and all this abundance. And you, Coral, are part of that deep interconnected coral reef that is alive and living and growing, and could be one of the biggest creatures on the planet. And that you are this Empress at the foundation. You are nurturing, growing, beautiful. You are productive, pregnant, abundant, just blooming with everything of the earth. And this is a powerful card because it's saying something from the past. Justice is coming because that Empress, that beautiful sense, almost the beauty of nature and this manifest world, is at the foundation of this. And what is at the crown, a possible goal for this question you bring is, wow, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles brings in this brand new idea about your material abundance, about starting a new business idea, of getting a better job, nurturing this seed of abundance. And material wealth comes in many forms. And it's like taking the seed of what I want to plant in this physical world, and let the Empress help me nurture and grow that and tend to that beauty, that love, that abundance that's at the root. And what has happened in your recent past, Coral, is the King of Coins. Well, there's so much abundance with this king. And you have sitting on this solid foundation of maturity, and have grown your wealth, have worked hard and come to the top of your career, manage a lot of properties, money, investments, and help other people do that. And that's what's been in your past, Coral. And then what's coming is love. And the most important love that's coming is the love of yourself. This sacred love, this divine love. This is love of the world. This could be a love of the coral reef. It could be love of nature, love of beauty. This is divine love, but also it's the first love we know is the love with ourselves, the love between ourselves. And then that moves out to the gaze of the mother and the others around us, and the parents, mother and father. And then that expands throughout our lives, through our peer group and social, the social environment we grow up in. Coral, this is beautiful. It's unfolding in love. And how you see yourself is the world. Wow, well, you're closing out old cycles, old karmic cycles. And the justice is saying that karma is coming, and this is truth, justice. And the world is saying that you're closing out a cycle. Something's coming to an end in great celebration and great acknowledgement and great ability to see the amazing journey you've taken, and you come to the end of something very big. And it's your destiny. because you got the strength and guidance to go forward and to find that health and that wellness within you. And that's amazing, Coral. And the people around you and the environment, another ace is the Ace of Swords. Well, the environment for my Coral reading is saying there's truth coming. Something in your environment is going to become very clear, and you're going to cut through anything that is deceptive in that environment, or they will do so. Or there's the environment you're in is a very truth-seeking environment, and you do have the Justice with her sword and scales. So it's saying that after you close out this amazing cycle with great recognition and honor and feeling so pleased and proud of the journey you've been on, and then comes the environment offering you this sword of truth to begin a new idea, to begin something that is valuable for you and that you can work with in that new environment of truth. And your hope and fear is the Emperor. Wow, you got the Empress and the Emperor. This is the foundation, and this is the hope and fear, where that you can blend from that deep reservoir foundation, what you can't fully see, this Empress of the earth and nurturing the body, because you've got the focus on your health and everything of the sensual world, all of our our five senses, but also this extrasensory perception comes by really going for our destiny, going for our dreams, as this card says, and being the Emperor. Don't be afraid to boss up and create the structure and the foundation in terms of what you want to build. And that's, you've got that power, but be careful how you use it. You need to use it with justice and an equal understanding of everything around you that you're working with and have power over. And the advice for my Coral group, number 1, is the King of Cups. Wow, well, another, this could be a man or a woman, but it's saying this very a solid energy, someone you really feel good around. And that's the advice, either to take on those qualities of deep emotional understanding and balance, and knowing how to balance your emotions and still use your intelligence to make very good decisions, but that, like with the Emperor beneath this card and the hope and fear, to rule with a caring heart, to rule with the intelligent mind, and with the energy and passion to do what is right for the highest and best. So a beautiful reading for you, my pile number 1, Coral. And I hope you have taken something from this reading, and to use your own intuitions and gain insight into what these cards might mean for you. And we'll be moving on now to our pile number 2. And so, Coral group, thank you so much. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel. And now we're moving to the next pile, which is the Abalone group, the Abalone show. And the tarot. Well, the Abalone shell is, again, it promotes wellness and good luck and this sacred opening to all kinds of different people, and to know that you can shine with this beautiful ability to receive and hold the energy of the sea, of the ocean, of water, and of the heart. So first we will begin with the centering card. Take a moment to look at this oracle card, and I will read to you Centering, 28 could be an important number for you. And let's begin. Never leave your center. Abalone. Count your bad points as well as your good. What is good and what is bad are most often purely relative. If your sense of a weakness within yourself, explore it. It may become the source of your greatest strength. Wow. Centering yourself in your power and releasing your need for constant distraction from your center is coming for you from the oracles. Wow, a very interesting card as we move into this reading. And so what do your angel oracles want you to know, Abalone group? Learning experience. Well, you're going through a learning experience right now. And it's saying, because centering, often when we are making changes and learning, we get a bit off center or have to find a new center. And this is saying, follow that lantern, that light of wisdom, and that you're illuminating something new. And you see the gesture of the hand is, it could be something glowing in that solar plexus of strength and of learning and being strong in your wisdom. And what do the angel aura oracle want you to know? Divine magic. Wow. The rainbow, you just, like I said, the Abalone is a sign of good luck. You're going to be lucky. This is a reading of luck already. Divine magic. Number 19 could be important to you. And these are some of the affirmations. My wishes come true. My goals, my dreams, and accomplishments are right here with me now. And so good to have you here as we read into the Celtic Cross, the tarot for my Abalone group. So this is you in the question. The Emperor. Wow, the Emperor comes out again in a totally different deck for this question of pick a card reading. What is it that my Abalone you need to know in this moment? And it's asking you to stand up and be that leader in your life and to take control over your whole domain and be willing to use all of those facets of yourself to make great decisions, to build a structure that's lasting and that helps not only you but others. And so what is the obstacle or challenge to being that emperor? The Eight of Swords. Well, it's saying the challenge is being tangled up in these negative thought patterns, automatic negative thoughts of seeing, oh, I can't get out of this. I don't know how to do this. This is too scary. This is too hard. They did this to me. I did this and I'm bad. All of those energies that are, as you could just say, self-sabotaging energies. And that's the challenge to being the boss and stepping up and taking command of your life, Abalone. And what is at the foundation that you need to know right now? That you have in this question you're bringing to this reading, you're the questioner, the querent. It's saying that you have at the foundation the whole fundamental background of this question you're coming to today is that you've worked hard. You have developed in the physical world a lot of abundance, 8 pentacles, and you are known far and wide for how much of a craftsperson you are, and you have these very amazing skills, and you've had to work hard for that. And that has been a sacrifice because sometimes you have to go outside of where everybody's is to work on that craft. You might have been working for a while because this is at the foundation on something. And what is you're now coming aware of, what are the spirits downloading, what could be a possible goal, is the Five of Wands. Well, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, of saying that the situation that you have found yourself in, because you do have the challenge is the Eight of Swords, being all caught up in self-defeating thoughts or mental prisons of our own creation, or just overthinking something to the point where you can't take on this leadership and authority. But you have worked on something, Abalone. What is that for you, group 2? And it's something that you're still at the crown. What could be an outcome, or what's to be aware of right now, is that there is a lot of competition. There is a lot of stress involved in whatever this is doing. You are trying to push something energetically forward, and to make something better, maybe in your business or in the way you operate, and the way you're creating something. But it's a challenge right now, and it's stressful, and you might have some fighting and that kind of energy. And what is just happened in the recent past that could be influencing this is the Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups, you see how he has this little fish jumping out of the cup. And it's saying that this is a person involved in your life, maybe that is in the recent past, that was creative, energetic, had this almost naive love and desire for these new ideas, and lets things come up from the unconscious, like the fish swims up out of the water. And you've got this abalone shell of the deep waters. So that's where this fish is coming from. And it's being offered something in the realm of love, or thinking about a new creation, or doing something new that you love. And then what is coming right in the present is the death. Well, the death card is a card of when something has totally come to the end, that it's over. Death is final. And the tarot, it doesn't mean physical death at all. It's a very positive card, because it's saying that you see this way off in the distance, these two pillars, and the sun is rising, and it's bringing a whole new day. And often in life, like to be on the throne and to be the emperor and boss of your own life, you have to let go of these thoughts that challenge your sense of self-confidence, or your sense of value, or your sense of being good enough. And all of these negative thoughts that keep you in imprisoning patterns in your mind that really hurt you. And you work so hard at the foundation to create a very stable, prosperous life, creative life, where you're recognized. And at the crown, you're having to have a lot of stress and anxiety and fighting for recognition. And what happened in the recent past was this love offer, or you began to love yourself in a new way, or see an inkling of something coming from a dream or the unconscious saying, well, what about this? Could you develop that? But then it's saying what's coming is death. Something has to end. Something is a situation, a relationship, something just in the natural passage of life, something is ending. And that's making way for something totally new, a rebirth, and something perhaps even better for you, Abalone. Reading 2. And this is how you see the question, is you see the question as the Lovers. The Lovers is a card of love. There's an important relationship around you that you have to make a decision about. Or this question has to do with maybe a relationship is ending. And then you're having to look at your choices in love or choices in general, and to begin to blend those masculine and feminine qualities within ourselves and love ourselves so fully that when we do go out for a relationship, if something is ending, that we build it on a foundation that's really going to serve us and bring us the highest and best life we can, instead of something that is full of conflict or full of kind of anxiety and self-defeating energies. So let that go, and you're going to make better choices with the lovers. And what is your environment like is a celebration. The Three of Cups. Well, in that sense, you're seeing yourself as, oh, I have this wonderful, loving relationship, perhaps, after something ended. And I'm celebrating that, and my environment is in a mode of celebration and happiness, just daily life where life is good and you're enjoying your life and having others there. And that is perhaps leading to making some divine magic. You see the heart. Celebration. And what is your hope and fear, Abalone, group 2? It's the world. Well, the world card is saying that your both hope and fear is that something is closing out a whole cycle of your life. You're both afraid it's ending, and it is ending because you've got the death card in what's coming right now. Something is ending for you, Abalone, and you're centering, and you've got you're learning from this experience, and there's divine magic in this. So hold your horses. You're closing out a karmic cycle, and that is going to be both frightening and exhilarating. And the advice is the King of Cups. Wow. The King of Cups is saying that you are Abalone. Your hope and fear and advice is to close some cycle out and then to sit firmly on your throne of confidence and your emotional ability to process whatever ups and downs in your environment are coming, because you're going to rule and be deeply connected to your emotions, but stable, and like the emperor, be able to control many domains of your life. But something is self-sabotaging thoughts will have to end if you're going to manifest this emperor, which is everything in the external world of power manifestation. And you've worked hard for this, and you have had to fight for this and stand your ground and fight the competition. And the love offer that came, or this new idea in the creative realm, is there for you, but something's ending. Something's being finished, completed. So a new rebirth can come for you, Abalone. And you've got the lovers. You've got how you see this is you've got to make a decision in love. Or maybe decide to join forces with those feminine and masculine qualities within yourself. And then your environment is celebrating with you. Happy, joyous, just life is good. And you're closing out, even if you're afraid and it's a hope or fear, but you're closing out a whole enormous life cycle. And that is leading to you sitting firmly on your throne, in control of your emotions, and being able to help others, be a good advisor, a counselor to others who might have gone through some of these difficult situations. But you've prevailed, Abalone. So a beautiful reading for you. And if you like the way I read, and if this resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. So now we will be moving on to a group number 3, and that is our Nautilus. And let's see, what do our cards want to know about the Nautilus today? And we'll take these cards and we will begin with the Nautilus and take a moment to look deeply into this Nautilus shell. The Nautilus is nature and the grace and flow of spirals that we see in our lives, these spiraling patterns. And it's saying that you're going to have some spiritual evolution because you're growing. We grow both in our personal development, but in our spiritual understanding through all of life's ups and downs. And so the Nautilus brings us this sense of being able to, if an outgrown pattern is not serving us, just like the shell, it spirals on to something new. So welcome to your reading, Nautilus. And this is your card. Magic, 36. 36 could be an important number. You could be 36. If you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of the unknowable, that which you cannot describe but which exists and makes your life extraordinary. So out of the friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. Out of the mist of dawn and the mysteries of creation come the magic that we call life. Out of your passion for existence comes magic. So your card is magic. As we enter this reading, pick a card reading, pile 3, my Nautilus. And this is what your angel guides want you to know. The angel oracles are saying, compassion. Look how beautiful this angel with her green wings of healing and the heart so open and the arms ready to embrace. So a compassion. There's magic coming for you because something is bringing you this capacity to be very compassionate. And the angel and aura oracle want you to know, and this has more to do with how you're experiencing this reading in your daily life, is spirit relationships, and 38 could be an important number. Butterflies. You might be being invited to work on your third eye and to see more deeply. Use your intuition in this reading. Use your ability to connect to your higher powers. Use signs and synchronicities to show you you're on the right path. And you become an inspiration by being inspired. So a beautiful card. And now let's begin with our tarot cards. And we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck. And this reading is going to begin with you. As we open Nautilus, your reading, we find you resting in need of meditation and need to go deep. You're in a sanctuary and you're getting guidance from an older figure, maybe a parent or a grandparent or an ancestor. But it's saying you're getting this deep guidance in your dreams, and you're needing to, in a practical sense, just take time off and rest and relax and rejuvenate and go deep into a meditation. And that is where you will find this ability to find compassion for yourself and others. And what is a challenge to this resting and meditating is the moon. Well, the moon is the card that says we're kind of caught up in a delusion. We're seeing the world in a way that is not accurate or true because the moonlight is shadowy and sometimes we don't see things clearly. And I just remember as a child when the moonlight would come through my window and my jacket and bedrobe was on the chair, it would look like a monster or something very dangerous because it was obscuring the shape and the form of something. So that could be happening as you rest. Maybe you're getting these deep downloads from your dreams and something in the night, but something that's not clear yet for you. But it's saying to be willing to look at these fears we might have and to move toward clarity and emotional stability. And maybe the time of rest is required, because when we sleep in the night when the moon's out, we can restore ourselves and energize ourselves through the subconscious mind where the dreams are. And the foundation of this for you, Nautilus, is, wow, the star. Well, this is a beautiful card saying that at the foundation, you're healing. You're finding these qualities of hope and faith and, inspiration to live this bright life and to shine and to share your talents and gifts, to shine on the bigger stage, because that's at the foundation. Something about you, Nautilus, is shining bright. And at the crown, what you're ready to take in is this legacy, this wealth. You are moving toward something deep and enduring in terms of financial wealth or prosperity. But this could come not only with just money, but it's a sense of, you see the older man, the white hair, that and the happy couple and the children and the dogs and the estate. It's the idea of everything in the material world that represents for us as humans this sense of success and prosperity and legacies that go on through generations, and a sense of growth and endurance is at your crown. And what is happened in the recent past is the Ten of Swords. Well, that's showing, Nautilus, that that's probably why you've needed to rest. You've gone through something very treacherous, something where you just came to the end of these mental anguish of feeling over and over in your mind, like betrayed, defeated, hurt, not accepted, kept out of the group. You didn't need 10 swords to bring you to rock bottom, but it just seems like one sword didn't teach you. You have to keep going on and on till you hit the end, and then you see the light coming at the end of this dark night. So, and the star comes after the Tower, which is the card of upheaval and sudden disruptions. And so it's saying that you've got this star shining this healing light and you're resting. Even if it's obscure in this moonlight, we can't see things, and maybe we're being deceived in some way by the shadowy light. But you've got at your crown, the goal is this legacy, is this wealth, is this abundance. That's something with the family and inheritance. And what you're leaving behind is this pain. It couldn't get any worse. You hit rock bottom. It was the end of this agony. It's only moving forward. And you're healing and resting. And the star is a card of healing. And what's happening right now is the Knight of Pentacles is saying you've got this night, this energy of moving forward, slow and steady, planting your seeds so you can move toward this legacy, this abundance you're creating. But it takes the work of slow and steady. And you've got this pentacle and you're planting that in these fertile grounds, and then you're going to work at it, whatever it takes, however long it takes. And this is how you see yourself, is the Six of Cups, something about childhood and home and memories, that feeling of innocence, that feeling of when everything was simple and fun and happy and connected. But maybe that wasn't something that you really felt from childhood. Maybe you're feeling these traumas, or even if you didn't have a difficult childhood, things, we are defeated at times. We are very deeply cut to the core because of something in life. And that's saying that you're seeing this question that you're bringing here, dear Nautilus readers. And there's something in childhood that is being activated, a memory, a person coming back. And your environment is the King of Swords. The King of Swords sits on his throne, and he doesn't let the turbulence around him with the wind or whatever is the clouds or whatever. He's gone through the battles of life. He could have been in the army, the military. He could have been in the field of law or a criminal justice or in the police force. But it's something where an idea has to be made. There's no emotion involved in it. It's with an engineer, you don't want to have the engineer, I feel this way about this metal rod here or this post. No, it has to be accurate and mentally clear, where you use your intelligence and rationale and logic. And that's what's going on in your environment, Nautilus. And your hope and fear is the Queen of Wands. Well, that's to say the environment is the King of Swords. Whether you're a man or a woman, we all have this King of Swords in us. And that's the capacity to deal with things accurately, truthfully, logically, rationally, and with justice. And the Queen of Wands, she is a passionate, feminine energy. It could be a man or a woman, but you receive, you accept, you embrace all of these passions, all of these, the dark side, because she was often associated with the black cat, with the occult. But to go for your passions, this is a card of fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And she's got the sunflower, which shows she's bright and she's growing and vibrant and goes for what she wants. And she's beautiful and attractive and charismatic. And that's your hope and fear as you go into this question, because the advice, there are two cards here. So one of the advice is both that there will be you'll have to deal with some competition, but then you've got the Page of Swords, and you see the Page of Swords. He stands up on a hill, and maybe that after having fought and been in this kind of competition and struggling and stress to get recognition, that you did get up to a higher ground, Nautilus, and you're up in the clouds, but you see there's a storm approaching, the trees are blowing, and you are standing as the advice is to something quick is coming in, a message, a communication. You're trying on new ways of communicating with others, and you've got this idea and you're going for it and talking about it and kind of on a crusade for that energy. So a beautiful reading for you. And let's see, as we move on, let's recap this reading for you, Nautilus. We first start with this overall energy of magic and this number 36, and to see the magic around you. And you are compassionate, and compassion is coming in. And this sense of a spirit relationships where you're connecting to your intuition. So it seems that there's a lot of magic in the air and of connecting to things in the unseen realm. And you are resting, you're meditating, you're getting downloads from your higher spirits, your ancestors, and you're in the dark right now. Something seems a little obscure or dreamy or emotional. You can't see clearly. But the star that shines in the darkest of the nights is at the foundation. So you've got that healing, that blessing, that inspiration. You're shining. And what is at the crown is amazing legacy of wealth, abundance, inheritance, long connections with family, property. And what is in the recent past was this deep hitting of rock bottom. Something has come to an end in the realm of negative thinking, or how you approach life, and with the sense of belief systems that are not serving you. And you're taking on this new energy of slow and steady wins the race, planting my seeds, moving toward my true legacy, as you are Nautilus. And you see yourself in this situation as dealing with something emotional from the past, a memory, something nostalgic, the feeling of innocence, of past happiness. Somebody might be coming in from the past, and you've got to, in your environment, deal with this King of Swords. The truth is coming, and it's going to be quick and just and accurate, and use a lot of logic is going on and rational thinking around you. And the Queen of Wands is your hope and fear that you will sit on that throne of receptivity and go after what you want with that desire, sensual passion, energy, start a new business, something new. That's your hope and fear. And you've got conflict, a feeling that you're having to be stressed out to fight for your position. And then you've got this Page of Swords as the advice is to use your wit, use your thinking, use the information that might be quickly coming in. You're up high, take in a bigger view of things, Nautilus. And you've got compassion and this spiritual relationship. So a beautiful reading, and you're the star. So thank you so much. And Nautilus, if you enjoyed the way I read and like this reading, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Ingrid's Insights. Bye. And you know we're all here in this together. My Nautilus, my Abalone, my coral. We're here together, and these readings, I hope they meant something to you and have brought you some clarity, something to know about creatively as you move forward into March and ride these waves. And thank you so much, and I will see you on the next Pick a Card reading. And I also do readings for all of the zodiac signs on a regular basis. See you later. Bye-bye.